Glad to have you along. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Keldon Johnson.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's the Prophet in at the 2. And for San Antonio, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. And Grant, by now, many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, B.A. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or two has yet to emerge.
Now here's Fox. Sohan outside. Wembanyama screen. Down low. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Here's Young. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Johnson inside. He's against Sohan. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here's Castle. Outside Wembanyama. Fox, the pass to Vassell. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Fox against Young. Who poked away. And here comes the break. Here's Sohan. Blocked. They recover it. Fox outside. From the arc. Sinks the tray.
Nice use of the pick there. Fox lost the defender and capitalized.
And so it's Gwen Snyder here calling timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. For an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at San Antonio, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they weren't supposed to be this good this far into the season. The question everyone is asking, can they keep it up?
Now here's Young, currently scoring almost 32 a game. So valuable on offense. Here's Johnson. The shot no good. Sohan with some nice D. San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Shoot 2.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Here's Daniels, covered by Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And we have to take another look at that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. The kick out to Young. He drops it from range.
Ice tray, looking cool as ever, just draining it.
The Spurs have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Fox with the ball. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's the Prophet. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Daniels. That misses. And a chance to tie it.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama down low. Really played well against Phoenix in his last game.
And what's scary about Wemby is that his jumper is only getting better.
Hawks trail by 5. Right wing. Here's the Prophet. Outside Johnson. The Prophet, the pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
The inescapable length of Wemby.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Out to Fox. The floater, and he lays it up and in. Fox has got 5 points.
Oh, what touch on that floater. Love seeing Fox rise up and finish so smooth.
Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at San Antonio, they're in 5th place, right in the middle of the conference. Still time to improve that positioning.
Right now for the Spurs, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
From here on out is just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
Here's Daniels. A really disappointing game for him in that loss to Milwaukee. The kick out to Young. Just 3 to shoot. Yes, on the jumper. 5 points in the game.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Greg Popovich and I were able to chat. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and Coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. The Prophet, that's good.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Here's Young. The shot from the low post is good.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Sohan outside. Back to Fox. Right at the free throw line. The rebound by Atlanta. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
They really struggled to find their footing throughout the night. But towards the end, they got into a flow and almost won it.
You know when things aren't going your way, it's tough to stick it out. So I applaud them for hanging in there.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. The Spurs are great at drafting and developing, and in selecting Stephon Castle with the 4th overall pick, they've made a play on upside. He's a versatile wing defender. Shooting and his position were the question marks. Can he be a primary playmaker? Will his three-pointer prove to be reliable? Guys, we'll see. The but the Spurs are very excited to bring Stephon Castle into their program.
A star talent. All right, Charles, we appreciate the update. Young, the pass to Daniels. Here's the Prophet. And that one is hammered home.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Spurs lead by 7. Pass to Castle. Three-pointer. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Here's the Prophet. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. Fox against Young. To the paint. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Castle.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Hawks trail by 12. Young looking over the floor. Pass to Johnson. Inside. Here's the Prophet. Now a Kongwu. 2 on the clock. Puts it up. Sohan with a rebound. To the middle. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Young. Last game out, he had 40. Pass to Daniels. Here's the Prophet. Knocks it down from distance. The Prophet's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. San Antonio leading by 11. Here's Fox. Uses the glass on the layup.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's the Prophet. He's got 7. Young can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And De'Aaron Fox with the 3. Fox has got 12.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Young, the pass to Daniels. To the wing on the left. And it's the Prophet missing.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Fox outside. And there's a pick. Back to Vassell. Puts up a 3. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
That one's off.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
For San Antonio. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Vassell in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Now Young. He's got 12. Here's the Prophet. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. He's got 10.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to Castle. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land. Castle's got 5 points now this quarter.
And how's that for a response? Castle coming back with the revenge 3.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Fox outside. Pass to Vassell. The three is up. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Hawks trail by 19. Here's the Prophet. And it's good for 2. The Prophet's got 12.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let it roll.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Young, the pass to the Prophet. And the three-pointer goes.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
San Antonio leading by 16. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. They grab their own miss. Fox. No good.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Well, San Antonio's shooting 35% in the second so far. Got a hand on it. Here's the Prophet. 15 points in the game. Rebound by San Antonio. They led the game at one point by 20. First chance of the season for them to go up against Atlanta.
Yeah, sweeping this club in the last season's series was probably the highlight of an underwhelming year.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And a deep three from Young. Rebound by San Antonio. Sohan's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Fox. Oh, they get a hand on it. In transition, here they come. Here's the Prophet. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, that was a hard-fought win for them. Couldn't finish the job in regulation, but things came together for them in overtime.
Felt great about their chances in overtime. It took a little extra, but they were able to get it done.
And the Spurs making a change here. Paul's checked in, and a change for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Wembanyama, screen on Johnson. Here's Sohan. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
First free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 16. Down low. Here's the Prophet. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 4 rebounds now.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Hawks trail by 16. Daniels knocks down the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Spurs shooting efficiently, 50% so far.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Second team foul.
Now here's Paul. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix.
Yeah, their three-point percentage has dropped a bit here in the second half. They need to think maybe about getting into the paint for easy buckets.
Here's the Prophet. And there's 1:45 left to play in the half. It's good. The Prophet's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Here's a three from Paul. Buries it from three.
He got a three to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Here's the Prophet. 19 points in the game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
The first free throw is good.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
And that one goes in. Two from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Young. He's got 12. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Strong finish by Vassell, showing off that bounce right there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Daniels passes to Johnson. Young way outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
San Antonio leading by 14. Outside Paul. Pass to Castle. Sohan with the ball. Now Wembanyama, guarded by Okongwu. Good D by Okongwu. And so the San Antonio Spurs up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now, and Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court. Whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Evening, folks. This first half is like a highlight reel for De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, he's high point so far. You see the plays they're running for him? Featured through the half. I expect that to continue.
Yeah, same.
Fellas, what do you say we take a look now at the power rankings?
You take a look at the Spurs, they're holding steady near the top of the rankings. Definitely one of the better teams here at the midway point.
In position to make some noise come playoff time. We'll see. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hawks trail by 14. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's Trae Young. And it's the Prophet in at the 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Atlanta shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. The free throw drops for Johnson.
Jalen Johnson at the line for 2.
And Johnson drops them both. San Antonio with the ball. They led the game at one point by 20. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And that's the kind of pressure Castle can put on a defense.
He's 0 for 2 at the line. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Looking now at some numbers for Trae Young.
And he's a little less of a go-to guy for their offense now, at least compared to earlier on in the season. You can see his usage percentage is slumping over the last 5 games. Hopefully he can be more involved tonight.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. It's a 13-point game. To the wing, right side. Over to the wing. Here's the Prophet. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Fox outside. Oh, Fox! No stopping him!
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Here's the Prophet. Gets the 3 to fall. The Prophet's got 24.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's the Prophet. He's got 24. They double with Sohan. Tipped away. It's stolen by Fox. Back come the Spurs in transition. Pass to Wembanyama. Fox outside. There's the triple. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Here's the Prophet. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Vassell, a screen on Johnson. Kept alive. Castle lays it up and banks it in. Castle's got 11.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's the Prophet. Off target with the three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And he gets that one. He's got 19.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's the Prophet. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Sohan outside. Wembanyama down low. Guarded by Okongwu. Wembanyama's shot is good. Wembanyama's got 21.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Outside Young. The three. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs lead by 18. Pass to Fox. And the layup is good off the glass.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Daniels. Here's the Prophet. He has 29 now. Off target with a jump hook.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket. He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Now here's Fox. It's an 18-point lead. Sohan outside. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Everyone loves seeing Wemby put up serious points. His team, his coaches, definitely the fans. That's what they pay for.
Pass to the Prophet. Pulls it. Takes the three. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Castle for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
San Antonio leading by 14. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Vassell. And right now, let's take a look at the teams that do the best job protecting the rim. Second, the Spurs.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Here's Castle. He's got 11. Fox finds Wembanyama. Picked it. Here's the Prophet. Johnson inside. He's against Sohan. Second chance shot. Fearless Trae Young.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over Okongwu. Ooh, a good look from Fox. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Fox has got 9 points now in the second half. Here's the Prophet. Count that bucket.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
His fourth personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
We've got Chris Paul. Castle is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Bassey in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And the shot goes in.
Love whenever ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
So it's San Antonio now, following the score by Atlanta. Fox. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the